What's up, everyone? What an awesome morning we had today. We wrapped up trading with over 10% in profits. Super clean, super relaxed trading we had. So we had a really nice pullback, and then we bought on that first breakout to the upside on the pullback. That was the number one trade. Then we had a secondary pullback. Again, a breakout to the upside, bought on the pullback, and sold into the rally. The second one wasn't as strong, the breakout, so we took profits a little quicker. We're going to review that trade in a little bit. But just an amazing day, not really just because of the profits, but this is exactly what we wanted to do. We wanted to trade that first 30 minutes, that first 45 minutes of the market open, which we did. I said, let's only focus on one of those, the top movers, the top dollar volume, the top 1 to 2 stocks really making moves to the upside. That's what we did. We found the one making the move to the upside. We waited for a pullback. We entered. We did that twice. So it was just a really nice day. One, we make some profits, and two, we just we stuck to our rules. We did exactly what we wanted to, and we were rewarded for it. So that was really nice. We also had some really good risk management in place, which allowed us to take profits quicker and limit any sort of downside. So again, that was a really good thing. So I'll review the trades in a little bit. I think today we're going to do some probably pompano fishing on the beach, so I'm looking forward to that, and probably play some tennis a little bit later. Vero Beach has some really, really nice tennis courts, and they're all totally free if you play during the day. I think at night, if you want the lights on, you have to pay, but it's still super cheap. So check out Riverside Park. I don't really know what it's called, but I think it's called Riverside Park. Really good tennis courts over there, and it's one of my favorite things, little small gems about Vero Beach. In Berlin, it's really hard to find anywhere to play tennis. Not to mention, you don't have the nice sun as you do here. So, yeah, let's dive into the trade reviews. Remember to leave a like if you find this content useful, and to subscribe if you are new and you want to see more videos like this. The best thing about a trading strategy where you only trade the market open is you only really work about an hour per day. You could say probably 2 hours a day tops if you include the time to build the watch list and check the pre-market. And then the rest of the day you really you have time to do what you want to do. The only thing is, like, Monday and Tuesday, we traded way too long. I was doing a little bit of over trading. I was kind of taking advantage of the fact that I was just in Eastern Standard time zone. So, I didn't, usually in Berlin, it'll be 10 p.m. and I don't want to be trading that late in the day. I'm already exhausted. So it's just, it's really nice to only focus on that morning open and just getting really good at that one thing. Hey guys, welcome to the trading desk, or at least the temporary trading desk. Let's check out what happened today, play by play, and just kind of review what happened. I also have something in my eye, I just keep itching it. Okay, so we published the watch list today at 3:14 p.m. That's obviously not true. It was more like 9:15, no, 9:14. So I'm not sure which time zone this is on. I think this is actually European Berlin time zone, I think about it. Anyway, we published SAVA, PTI, CRIS, and SAVA, we said, 30 million market cap, 15 million float, biotech, gapping up 100%, but sold off 50% already. That's a big pullback pre-market. Huge support at $2, lots of hype news, but also last night, positive news. I think it was around 9 a.m. on a phase 2 positive results on an Alzheimer's disease trial. So SAVA was top on our watch list, and let's go over now to the charts and see what happened here. You can see again here, this is our gap scanner, and you can see it was our top one. So SAVA was the one that we traded, and this is what I mean, 100% rally over here. But then a huge pullback as well, right around here. I mean, 39, 42, 50% pullback, depending on where you come from. But we identified that this $2 area is massive support. If you go over to the long-term chart right here, you can see that this thing has a history of having gap downs, and this is why I was a little hesitant today before really entering any trades, and I was really focusing on risk management more than making profits. So I was really focusing on not losing money, not so much really making money, and this is why, because we had a huge gap down here. You can see that the price, and this is a daily chart by the way, the price keeps trying to touch this area, keeps getting rejected. Here we had a small breakout from this area, but it completely didn't hold, gets rejected, got rejected, and now the same thing's happening again. We had another big gap down from this area, constantly being rejected from this zone. So I thought, okay, so 2.79 is probably going to be the high end of any of this. And And that's exactly what happened. So if we go back to the daily, you can see we hit this 3.6 area for a very short period of time, then they completely sold off. And then we try to come back to the 2.7 area. That's originally where we had the breakout from. We had the big break, the secondary breakdown from this area. We had a pull back to this area, to retest it. And ever since then, the morning rally was basically over. And that's why I said 50% pullback. This is really dangerous. We got to watch out with this one. But then let's zoom in a little bit more and kind of see what happened here. Let's go to the 1 minute chart. And mind you, the market is still open right now. It's 1:57 p.m. I just wanted to get this out a little bit earlier today because I got some other things planned. So we are holding our highs here pretty nicely. This first dip, I was really thinking about buying at the 2 area, but again, I wanted to be very careful. We had somebody in the live stream buy right there, and it was a really good entry. It ended up being a really good entry. So what happened was we had this nice little breakout from this area right here. You can see kind of consolidation in this area, forming somewhat of a little pennant pattern. I hate trading pennants. To me, they're just super unpredictable. And then we break out from that area. Now this is a breakout trade officially if you would have bought here. What I was looking for was that first pullback, and that's what happened. We entered at the 2.2 area right here, and I wanted to sell here, but it happened so fast. This happened all in 30 seconds, and I wasn't really quick enough yet with TD Ameritrade. That is a consistent problem that I know I need to work on. Anyway, we get a pullback, we get a secondary potential break to the upside here. I am fully out of my position now in this green arrow, this green candle at about 8.8 or 9 or something percent. So this was a really nice one. We closed this first trade out with $114 profit. Let me make sure only the first one shows $114 profit. So this was really nice. And then, the price pulled back. So here I really thought we were going to get big volume on this pullback too. That would made me again a little bit more cautious. And then I was about to wrap up the day there. I was like, okay, this is probably done with trading. Let's see what happens though. And this is the point where I was waiting for a bigger pullback past this 2 point. Geez, my eye really hurts. Past this 2.22 area right here, and I was expecting, okay, maybe we'll go back to $2 or something like that. That's kind of what I was expecting, but it didn't happen. And here you can see the momentum kind of shifted. We had some buyers coming in, some volume coming in as well, and then slowly price action moving to the upside. So let's go ahead and switch the accounts so we can see what happened here. Price started moving to the upside here. We had a really nice breakout. I missed this whole entire run up. This was a 9% run up. This could have been a really, really solid breakout trade. But again, I was just so on edge. I really thought that we were going to break down here, and these were all little fake out moves to the upside. Completely missed it. This 1 minute pullback right here could have been a really nice one. Also, if you check out the 5 minute chart, was looking really good. So we had the EMA, we had the VWAP, everything kind of coming over to this area, the 2.26 area. This entry could have been pretty good, I think. A lot of upward momentum, but they just have big sellers, and we're kind of in this gap up area, so I didn't really feel comfortable. But then we had this secondary pullback here, so we didn't have an instant break to the new highs. We had this pullback in this zone, and again, that's when I was like, okay, so this is a breakout territory. We had breakout here, pullback. We had initial crash right here. We had a breakout from this area, and I was getting a little bullish, and I was waiting at the 2.39. Boom, entered at near perfect entry. It doesn't always happen, guys. That's just like sometimes you get lucky. And then we sold right around here at the 2.46. I originally held through this. I held through this one, but when things were looking a little weak consistently, just not having that big punch to the upside, I was like, I'm out of here. Close the position. I almost sold into the ask. I should have done that, but we waited a little bit too long. If you guys want to see the full replay, again, guys, I always say check it out. I personally watch this over and over again. If you just watch this video, and if you go to the first pinned comment, I always link to where the entries are. So let me give you guys a little example of what that looks like. If you click on if you could click on these numbers, you guys probably already know this, but I'm just, for anyone that doesn't know this, and let's just listen to this for a quick second. Buyers picking up, and I usually always have it on ×2 speed, so let's see what that looks like. Oh, there we go. There we have break to the upside, 2.5. Looks like my screen's frozen a little bit down here, huh? So you guys can see me trade in real time. Sellers coming in here, And you see my thought process before, during, and after the trade. And this is why I personally find a lot of value in this, and I watch it all the time myself. And I hope you guys find some value in it too. So here you can see me trying to buy the first pullback. Entered on the pullback. Looking for a break past the 28. Big volume coming now. So it's a little laggy on my end, but just go ahead and check that out. And you guys will know exactly why I was looking for potential exits. I was talking about the shoulder that you can see over here, and just kind of everything that I'm thinking real time. So I find these videos really, really helpful, and I hope you guys find some value in them as well. Quickly to talk about why I wasn't trading the other ones is, we just weren't really seeing the dollar volume in here. So check out this one. This one has $66 million volume. PTI was one of the ones I was really interested in, but it started selling off and not selling up, and that's really not what I wanted. Also, this one's super overextended, about 500% up in the last few days, or I would say maybe 2 weeks. And I don't know, it wasn't really doing what we wanted to. And then we had SRNE as well on our watch list. But this one was moving, but all the bounces were only like 3-4%. It wasn't in that nice 20-30% bounces. So again, I avoided that one. And then again, this one, $3.4 volume, just no action here. So we didn't even watch this one at all. I mean, this bounce is pretty nice, but when are you going to get in this thing? This is just selling off consistently. And there's also no dollar volume. So there's not a lot of traders watching this one, which means it's a little harder to get entries and exits. So yeah, I mean, I was pretty happy with the one we did. And again, we just focused on the big movers and what's trending, what are people looking at, and that again is what I've been saying we should be doing all week. And sometimes I don't really do it because I'm still getting used to this small cap gap up trading. It's a little different than what I was used to, and that's why December was such a shaky month. And then November we were fighting with portfolio and position sizes and all that stuff. And now December, we're having our best week already so far. So we're just we're kind of building up some momentum ourselves and learning the ropes. And I have to get used to TD Ameritrade again a little bit after trading crypto primarily for about a year and a half, which I still do, but I do it. I'm way more relaxed. I'm a bit more swing trading right now, so hands off the trigger a little bit with the crypto trading, primarily because I'll probably make a whole video on this soon. But stocks is just, they move faster. These small caps, you don't have to trade as long. So, you have the opening bell, exactly, for the next 45 minutes, I'm going to be working. With crypto, it's 24/7. You never really know when things are going to be moving. Most of the day it's flat, so it's really hard to trade. And then it's just super expensive. Crypto is extremely expensive. It's percentage based. So the fees on the exchanges are just ridiculous. It was very common where every month I paid about $1,500 to Coinbase in trading fees. And on TD Ameritrade, it's $0. So even if we had exactly the same trading returns, I would be making a lot more money just because I don't pay fees. So a lot of compelling reasons to day trade stocks and not day trade crypto. Although we still actively manage our portfolio and we're growing it all the time. I'm going to leave a link to below if you want to check out our crypto portfolio and learn about all the crypto trading that I do. Also, go to profitablecryptotrader.com. There I have the whole entire course, and right now you can get a snagging good deal on I think it's what was it, Skillshare. So check that out if you guys have not done so already. All right, guys, that's everything from me. I hope you guys have a phenomenal start to your weekend, and I will see you guys again in Berlin then first thing on Monday to trade the market open. Till next time, guys, stay safe and make some awesome trades. Ciao, ciao.